zoning, functionality, and clean details. All paid off. Hey everyone, this is Rachel from Atlas Homes, and today we're at Bukit Batok to visit a former resale flat spanning 93 square meters belonging to a young couple and their toddler. At first glance, this seems like a typical HDB flat layout, but what really stood out here is how the designer created a proper master suite with a walk-in wardrobe, proper zoning, and full privacy from the rest of the flat. Home renovation completed under 3 months and $70,000. If you're planning to renovate and want to get ideas on how to get more out of the space without spending unnecessarily, this one's worth a look. Let's go! Right from the entryway, doesn't this house feel cozy and refined? All these were planned intentionally by the designer, from the carpentry to the colour palette. Let's start with this feature wall. It's not just decorative, it conceals the bomb shelter behind the seamless panel system. The designer used fluted detailing to break up the visual bulk and added bronze laminate inlays to provide subtle contrast and create the touch of luxury. If you like accents like this, you can opt for the laminate options instead of the actual metal to be more cost efficient. Also, if you notice, this entryway feels really tall and grand, and this is because of Moody's cabinets, which are full-fledged, flush from the ceiling to the floor. So this actually creates this elongated tall feeling which we all love in our homes, and actually creates additional storage. So interestingly, the family here actually wanted more storage space, and with this, they have their own individual shoe cabinets. Now let's move on to the living area. Welcome to the living room. Doesn't this place just feel like a gold-class seat in a cinema? This cozy premium atmosphere was created by the fluted panel feature walls that the designer chose. The fluted panels add depth, anchors the living space, and these are emphasized by the rich dark wood tones. This feature wall also doubles up as hidden storage so that the homeowners have additional functional space. And just to the side, this open display shelf adds a curated touch. Whether it's collectibles, sculptures, or books, this zone brings in personality without cluttering the space. There's no use of premium stone or high-end lighting fixtures, just thoughtful material selection and smart design proportions. This project shows how clever planning can elevate even standard finishes into something that feels premium. Now the kitchen is where the designer made a statement. Look at this Peninsula. This black sintered stone countertop matches seamlessly in colour palette with the rest of the flat. And this curved marble laminate with its underlight draws attention to the eye. Pro tip, a laminate like this is a good cost-effective alternative to actual marble. The rest of the cabinetry is kept warm and matte. No gloss, no loud contrast, just clean lines and a consistent palette that flows seamlessly into the rest of the home. Because the kitchen is open concept, right beside it is this dining table that flows seamlessly, letting you enjoy your own quiet dinner or comfortably host parties. This sculptural lighting also adds a bold focal point above the table, while the full-height mirrored wall behind it adds depth, expanding the space visually. Next up is the common bathroom, which keeps things simple but elevated. The designer opted for stone look tiles, a clean layout, and a backlit mirror to give it a sense of presence without overcomplicating the space. Let's take a look at how the master suite was reconfigured to create a more private and functional space. Upon entering, there's an immediate shift in atmosphere. The tones are softer, the lighting is warmer. This place is clearly designed for rest. And props to the designer for this custom textured wall. This is my favorite part of this flat, as this actually mimics natural stone, creating a calmer environment. To keep the depth compact, especially near the door swing, the lower portion uses laminate instead. It keeps the visual without adding bulk. Now, here's where it gets clever. The original master bedroom was converted into a full walk-in wardrobe. A partition wall was added to separate it from the common walkway, so now access is only through through the new master bedroom, keeping it private for just the homeowners. This used to be the master bedroom, but now it is a spacious walk-in wardrobe. There's even space to sit down, get ready, or take a breather. And fun fact, the homeowner actually got this chair to endure the long wait while his wife gets ready. This layout change doesn't just improve spatial flow, it also creates a clear divide between shared and private zones. That privacy continues into the master bathroom. Finished in stone-look tiles, it's spa-like, practical, and visually consistent with the rest of the suite. Altogether, this layout delivers something rare in resale flats, a fully private master suite that flows intuitively and feels tucked away. That's the tour. This home really shows how much you can do with the right layout. Instead of going big on flashy materials, the designer used zoning, functionality and clean details. And it all paid off. The private master suite, the walk-in wardrobe, the way the spaces flow, all of that came under a reasonable budget with no corners wasted. If you're planning your own space and wondering how to make it more tailored without overspending, we hope this gave you some ideas. As always, like, share and subscribe if you found this helpful. If you want to check out more homes like this, we've got plenty coming up. See you in the next one!